What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more Total War Rome 2, our Carthage campaign. Quick update. Rome is about to get obliterated by its enemies. They have one army here, and one army holding in Rome. So they just took Roma back from the Massilia are down south. Massilia, but Massilia is already sieging them back with their faction leader and with the 15 stack. Now they do have a 20 stack in here, but they have no garrison, so we'll see how that goes. This army is attritioning, which is great, and then they also have this fleet that Libya has been chasing forever. Our fleet's trying to hold down the public order in Magna Graecia. It's currently at -3, and we had a slave revolt that we had to take care of recently. So we're still rebuilding our buildings. In terms of politics, we have a 0% risk right now. We're trying to keep everybody happy. We just married Mago, one of our generals who are in Iberia. It's +1 authority when leading an army. But we're just trying to keep all of our people happy at this point. Kinda need this lady to lose some of her influence. She has a lot. But we're also trying to get our son some influence as well. You need to have 20 gravitas for a marriage, but we're putting this in so you get +1 gravitas per turn, and I believe we've already done a gift that we've sent. Macezdali has not pushed on Nova Carthago yet, which has been awesome. Nova Carthago has pushed back the Gaetuli quite a few times. They even lost their capital, Tingis, but took it back. And now they are pushing on the Celtici to take Khartuba back. So we're just kind of keeping this army here for public order reasons and for a small defense. But the question is when do we want to attack Brundisium? And we could do it now. Their garrison's not looking so hot. But they do have a 19 stack with another 14 and 3 fleet in garrison, plus a 7 stack here. And that makes me a little bit nervous. This is their dictator, but even at half strength, I feel like these guys can be pretty decent. So we might give it one more turn. There's nothing we can build over here. We are pretty low on money at the moment. Kinda tempted to move on Brundisium now, though. Especially before either of these two factions can do anything. And then they'll be down to Rome. How does this look for us? We have to hire a few mercenaries. The Peltis could be nice. We could hire the noble fighters. We could get 2 of these guys. I don't know how well Cav is going to do here. Could get the veteran hoplites, because we can't get 2. If we get, we can literally only afford 1 of the noble fighters. So maybe we will wait on next turn, let them attrition a little bit more, and then go ahead and push the attack. And then we really need to boost the economy in this place, but taking the capital will help a lot. So I think we're gonna give it one more turn. Before we end this turn, though, I'd like to check diplomacy. Athens still probably won't take trade with us. I don't think we have enough exports
fine olives,
for them to be happy to do trade with us. Editani's getting a little bit friendlier. We've done a few diplomatic missions with them to try and boost relations of our political parties. Usitani, Nasamones. Thought we had a treaty with you, I guess not. Don't we have non-aggression? No. We do with Cyrenatia?
I will be a patient.
Do you want treaties?
For your speech.
You're only at war with the slaves.
Deliver a profitable message.
You accepted it. That kinda fortifies our eastern border a bit. Our income's looking pretty good. We're at 3,500. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this turn, though. And let's see what happens. Next turn, we're going to go ahead and push on Rome, though. Okay, Sparta's pulling back. Lusitani beat back the Aravaci. Finally, that Aravaci fleet or army has been there forever. Etruscan League sailed past, which is interesting. And Libya's just kind of sitting there. Okay. Your cavalry recruits will be better trained. Awesome. Ooh. A child has died. Hanno the politician has returned home. Diplomat executed. Maganid dynasty. And we just got them married. All other parties are impressed by your display of power. Riot in the capital. It's because we chose to break the riot up in our event. So that's twice we've chosen the right selection for our events to increase loyalty. Daorsi, the Caesali and the Gaetuli formed an alliance. Okay. Loyalty's looking really good right now. Our influence is going down a bit. You're just a politician. I would like to give you... Where are you at? Carthago? Plus 3% local tax rate would be really nice. I think I might do this. It's only -2 loyalty for all other parties, and this will give him some more influence. Because he's probably going to be our heir at some point. Then you're gaining 1 gravitas per turn. That should really help us with our influence. If we seek another spouse for you, I don't remember, does this cost us or cost them? Okay, you're remarried. It costs him. Now we're up to 46%. Okay, perfect. I think we're gonna leave politics alone for the rest of this turn. Their army is definitely hurting now, but it's their garrison that makes me nervous. However, they lost quite a few troops. We're sending an army up here. Did you guys attack and then retreat? Or can they just not afford their armies anymore? If so, that could be pretty huge. Nova Carthago took Cartuba back. And it doesn't look like they're pushing down here yet. You have increased this to an 11 stack. Still no sign of Macesali. So, I think we're going to go ahead and push on Brundisium. Let's grab both these noble fighters. They're going to be expensive. And then let's grab some Peltist, I guess. It did cost us quite a bit of money and about 1,000 in upkeep just for those 3 troops. But I feel pretty confident in sailing on Brundisium now. Or not, I guess marching to Brundisium. Okay, so you got about 6 ships, 7 ships that come in. All of your infantry is really hurt. We only have a siege ladder right now. Gallery, I thought were battering rams, but they're just kind of cover pieces. This gives us 4 ladders. We can send some of our mercenaries and our Libyan hoplites. But I kind of want to get 1 more ladder in. Which means we will take attrition. But it shouldn't be much. It doesn't tell us how much attrition we're going to take. Okay. I'd like to get 1 more set of ladders. Just because, yeah, they don't have a lot of troops in here. But, first of all, I want to see if they'll sally out. And if not, even though they don't have a lot of troops in the units, they have a lot of units, which means they can spread out pretty far. And I don't need to get messed up by their towers.
How may I serve you?
I guess you can keep stealing food for now. You guys are minus 13, which isn't great. Can Carthago upgrade at all? We can get you another industry building. Plus 10% commerce from wealth. That'll give you an extra 10 gold, but I think I'd rather have the 200 from the jeweler. Let's get the jeweler going. Culture's still not that big of a problem, but it is dropping pretty rapidly. So he might have to get the Shrine of Baal-Haman here at some point. I'd also like to get some better military ships. That unlocks missile trieres and scorpion trieres, but they're both Libyan javelinmen still. Like, are those like artillery ships? I know what scorpions are. What are the missiles though? Oh, are those just better ships? Maybe? Could be better ships. I feel like that would make sense. And then we're gonna have to decide what we want to do here. We could start taking control of territories in Iberia, but also I feel like we need to maybe send this army south, or just build up a new army, and take Massaili's territories. It might come to a point later in the campaign where we go to war with Nova Carthago, but for now they are definitely proving a useful client state. Libya really hasn't done much this entire campaign except chase this Roman fleet, so can't really rely on them too much. At least not right now. We'll see what happens later on. Do you guys want to initiate in any diplomacy?
I am honored to greet such an
Defensive
ambassador.
alliance, I figured you would say no. And then Athens,
I give you welcome.
still no
Let
trade.
Zeus and all the gods smile upon our meeting.
No defensive
so that all
alliance. Okay. You guys broke away from Macedon, though. You guys are no longer a client state. Up here, we shouldn't really have to worry about for right now, because we have pretty good relations with Massilia and the Etruscan League.
The blessing of the Olympians.
Don't really
upon
want to give you
What then do your
military
noble people
access,
desire of us?
but we do have trade with you already. So I think Northern Africa and Iberia are going to be our next goals. Once we take Brundisium, we'll finish that off, and we should finish this off. Raise an army over there. What are you doing? Get out. Military victories, Italia, which we're not going to get anytime soon. Syria, we're far away from. Egypt. We could take this, though, and move towards these guys. And then we'd kind of pinch off Massilia. Massilia is the faction. Massalia is their capital. A little confusing. We could control all of Iberia if we wanted to. I don't know if that really helps us towards our long goal objective. We said cultural or military would probably be the easiest for us, right? We'd have to move all the way up there. Well, economic. Yeah, that's so far southeast. That's pretty far up north. That's across the map in east. That would be a tough... Yeah, economic would be really hard. But I guess we'll see where the campaign takes us. I think we still have a while. So, with that being said, we got that going. Continue the siege. Let's go ahead and end the first turn. Or is that... That's the second turn that we've ended. Rome's moving up a bit to Ariminum. Massilia took Roma. The Celtici and Gaetuli are moving up. That's not super great for us. Infantry recruitment, cavalry recruitment, or shipwrights? I guess infantry. I don't know if we'll be recruiting anytime soon. You guys only lost 6 troops. Did you have to disband your army? The fleet sailed away. Oh no, the army went into the water. Oh, this is nice and easy then. Oh, is the army... What is this? Oh, he's still in range. We can catch him. And then it's just this army. The Etruscan League moved up. If they move this fleet into Ariminum, I'm assuming that they can't take this. They do have Triarii and Principes, but even still. Now, can Kartuba hold against the Celtici? You have 2 armies over here, but you also have the Gaetuli army. I'm assuming this is their faction leader. Not a huge fan of you guys moving out like that. But let's start things off this turn by checking politics. Loyalty still seems high enough. Influence is at 46%. And we can send a gift over to them. Let's do that. Mainly because I want to give our other son a promotion as well. You are in Carthago. This is going to be another plus 3% tax rate, which is great. How much money is Carthago making us? Nearly 2,100. Minus 7% from corruption. How do we see what causes corruption? The larger your empire grows, the more corruption you will encounter. You can reduce corruption by researching certain civil technologies. Okay, this is all politics and cultural conversion. Where's the corruption? I'm not seeing anything for corruption. Am I missing it? Ah, minus 5% corruption in your provinces. We already have that. Minus 10%. Okay, so it's down the public order and tax rate line. But we should be able to finish these armies off now. So let's go ahead and head on in. It should be a pretty easy fight. We can auto-resolve this with 90% of our forces remaining. But this is probably our last fight against Rome. So let's finish them off with the troops under our command. Brundisium. Also a cool settlement battle. Dry deployment. I'd prefer to attack on a side with the least amount of towers, which I think is going to be on the other side. I don't want to attack these gatehouses. We could attack these walls right here, though. Should make things pretty easy for us. You guys can get off the siege equipment. Noble fighters. I kind of like you guys there. Oh, we can't put siege ladders over here, though. We'll see how many we can fit on this wall. And then we'll put the Libyan hoplites. Group you guys up. Libyan hoplites over on this side with your ladders. And then we'll do 4 here. 4 here. All of our main javelin men over here, because these are our troops. The peltas can go with the mercenaries. And then our cavalry. Now, the only way to get you through is that gate, but I'm not going to put you under threat from archer towers. Alright, let's get this going. We definitely could have fit more ladders over here, but all good.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Oh. Perfect. Where... Okay, they're coming in on boats. That's awesome. Not bad for us at all. Get you guys moving up a bit. Get you guys moving up a bit. Don't really want to get into tower range. And then our general will keep back. How are these noble fighters looking? I thought noble fighters were from like the Germanic tribes. Mercenary noble fighters. They don't look very Germanic to me. Yeah, you have plebs here in Roari. We're going to tear this part up. Victory point. Capture point will receive a morale bonus for any units within the area of control. It says it's a victory point. So if we hold that for the 150, maybe before this fleet gets in. Doesn't look like we've really taken any archer fire. Let's get you guys all moving up. Ready to move up the ladders.
What are your orders? Forever loyal.
Okay, we are taking some tower fire here. Lost one man. One fellow soldier. They have the levies here. Hastati. Okay, this might be where all of their garrison is. Our troops are moving up the ladder. Okay, a lot of those levies are missing. Noble fighters, I want you to come off the ladder. Other noble fighters, I really wanted you to go this way, I'm gonna be honest. Nope, no. I want you guys over here, please. And you guys go after the plebs. Then we'll pinch the Rorari here. Then you two can probably come off of the walls somewhere. Assuming just right here. So you guys are all gonna have to fight through. Let's get this done. Let's capture this tower. Make sure it's not held by Rome. Now it's a neutral tower. You guys are actually throwing javelins, which is great. Okay, if you guys could start getting up on the walls. And you guys get ready to come on up as well. We'll get 3 more units to go up. Then we'll get our jabs ready too, but we don't really want them in range to start firing on the walls. Probably do a lot of friendly damage. Can you guys come take these plebs out? And deal with these levies? Please and thank you. Should be an easy fight here. It's like the plebs are holding on longer than the Rorari. To the last man, they said. To the last man. Our hoplites are coming up the ladders, which is great. They're gonna break soon. Plebs are gonna get demolished by the noble fighters, but they are taking pretty heavy javelin damage. And this fleet's starting to come in. But I think we're gonna have to move everybody up the ladders. Okay, you guys should be fine to take all of these troops on, if I'm being honest.
Ready for battle?
You boys start moving up the ladders. You guys can get started, and you guys can get started. Okay, it's just 4 troops here. Noble fighters should handle this pretty well. They're still pretty healthy. Only lost about 30. And I want you guys to get ready to attack the walls. I need all of you guys to come down. Everybody. Everybody come on down. The javelin men, you guys start posting up on the walls. Our peltists are over here. Libyan hoplites, go ahead and hit them in the back. Nice. Should break that army pretty well. Hoplites and noble fighters, you guys start pulling towards the victory point. You guys can come down too, I guess. Yep, you guys just take the ladders. We got some javelin men already up on the walls. No, those are hoplites. Oh, you guys.
The gods are with us. Spears at your orders.
Okay, finish off these guys. And then I want all of you guys moving into town. See if we can capture this victory point before this fleet lands. I don't know if we don't finish them off, though, if they get to flee from the city. Or if they're automatically stuck in. But we should finish these guys rather quickly. They're already starting to flee. You got some troops over here, huh?
Waiting orders.
More levies. We only need to send 2 of you guys. The other 2 start heading towards the capture point. You guys start coming on down.
We await
All of our javelins start coming in, but I want you off of fire at will.
My lord.
All of you boys start coming through. You boys as well. Everybody to the main square, please. We'll keep our cav over this way. I guess they're gonna make us chase them down. I wonder if their ships will be able to hit us.
Servants of Baal-Hamon.
We might not be able to get this capture point. We might have to take on their whole army. Which is all good. That's what it takes.
Sons of Carthage.
I'd like to take one of these gates to get our cav in, but these guys are pulling away.
Baal-Hamon gives us strength. We wait for orders.
How are your guys' shields doing? Them arrow towers hurt. They might just sail on past. I wonder if they're trying to dock here. They do have the Principes here.
We have captured a tower.
If you guys could try and take that. Noble fighters, you come over this way.
Loyal sons
You 3 come over this way. Everyone else can just kind of stay back.
of Baal-Hamon.
Really? You guys can go around the wall here? That's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That seems like a flaw in your guys' defenses. That don't seem right. That's pretty crazy. And they have mercenary Tarantine Cav over here. Can you guys go in the phalanx?
Ready for order.
And then you guys come on around. I don't know why you guys are moving this way, but you guys can get on the wall. I don't want you to burn the gate. I want you to just sit on the wall. Go ahead and capture that point, and then the noble fighters can come up behind. Noble fighters are hitting them with the jabs.
Baal-Hamon guards us.
Though I feel like it's a lot of our troops right there. I think those guys are done.
Noble fighters.
So it should just be these Principes left. Let's turn fire at will off, and then let's get you guys going. I don't need you to do a jab volley in the back of our own troops. They're not even gonna dock. I don't know if they're trying to save their army or how that
Capture
works.
the gates.
This is basically the last of the Roman defenses. Oh, here comes the Tarantine Cav. Okay, captured the gates. Awesome. You guys come on through. General and his bodyguard.
Our
You
spears
guys can all
are
go on the
yours.
hoplite wall. These guys are holding a lot longer than I thought they would, especially for being surrounded. He just threw him over the shield. That was crazy. Did y'all see that? Yeah, you guys should be fine taking the few jabs from 19 Cav. Not worried about that. Carthaginian hoplites, you guys can stay on the wall. You guys took a lot of arrow fire, didn't you? Yeah, we lost a couple of men that way. A whole trail of our men. These guys are fighting to the last man. They do not care. I think they're finally starting to dock. Who is this? What are you doing? Why? Why did you go all the way around?
missile infantry ready.
Peltis. Nope, not the ladder. I want you guys just on the wall. Just in case they dock and wrap around on our general. Don't need that to happen.
Loyal sons of Carthage.
Okay, Libyan hoplites, go after the cav. These guys are all done.
At your command.
And we start taking some of the capture points. We'll get a line here. Block off this entryway.
Spearmen ready for orders.
I don't think 3 spearmen are gonna beat the javelin bodyguard, but we'll try it.
Spearmen orders. The
What do we
gods
have
are
here?
with us.
2 hoplites can hold here.
Advance at
You guys took
speed.
decent amount of damage.
Scrappers ready.
Finish off the
Our enemy have
Tarantines.
lost a victory point.
Okay, and then we just count that down. There's the dictator himself. How did he spawn on a horse?
Loyal sons.
You guys are gonna have to burn down the gates.
Orders.
Peltis, I want you to take this tower just in case.
Speed. The gods
Javelin men, I want you
guard our
on the walls in case they try to take these ladders. Other javelin men, come to the gates.
advance at speed.
But our tower should hold them. Just need to wait out the timer. We did lose one of them. Nope, we still have them. 2 are left alive. Dueling against the cavalry.
Baal Hamon
We could just send these guys in.
noble fighters.
awaiting orders.
Feuders. Warriors ready. Run, Contra.
Finish off the dictator of Rome. Let's watch him fall. Watch him fall with the rest of his people.
We have captured a tower.
These dogs.
Dude, you're on a horse surrounded by spears. The enemy general is dead. They didn't announce it.
Guards us.
Why not? Definitely the enemy general. Let's send our citizen cav at these levies, finish them off, and we only have 46 seconds. Till we achieve victory.
Javelin men. Our aim is true.
I might. Oh, you guys already are off fire at will. That's good. Yeah, you guys will get obliterated from
At
that
your
charge.
service.
Stadi might have some javelins though, so let's pull you back.
Javelin men.
And we'll go ahead and turn you on fire at will.
Anyone. Fire at anyone. Orders.
The enemy fort will soon be ours.
Yes, it will. 13 seconds. Using your towers against you. That's tough. Throwing jabs from above. Poor guys don't stand a chance. Successfully siege and capture a city by seizing its victory points. We got an achievement. Nice. Noble fighters, 147 kills. Yeah, those noble fighters are deadly. Their principes did get 42. Alright, let's go ahead and complete Magna Graecia finally, which should be the end of our first chapter.
Waiting for more orders.
Military traditions, they did get away. But their dictator's dead, all they have is a captain. Now you are the dictator.
How can I serve?
Alrighty, military traditions. Construction of medium siege engines would be nice. Weapon damage and missile damage. +2 public order. Defenses. Campaign movement range would be nice. I want medium siege engines, I think. I'd like to have more. Transform you into a city. We don't really need you. A port. And then let's get some industry in here. It should really only be our culture thriving here. Now that we control all of these settlements. You guys are basically done for. Now the spy. Where are we gonna send you next? Probably to the south, yeah? Get you over to Carthago and see what's happening against Masazili. Probably who we need to go after next. You guys, we might keep our fleet behind to control public order. But we might be able to start raising this army in Iberia. Let's take out all of our mercenaries since they're pretty expensive. Our upkeep is up to 4,000 now. I would like to get this upgraded soon so we can get Javelin Men. Peltis could be pretty good too. Carthaginian Cav, African pikemen, Libyan infantry, African elephants and noble cavalry, African war elephants and the sacred band. This is just the Libyan Peltis. But it does give us minus 10% mercenary hiring costs, which isn't bad. That would be good in like a province like this, to where we were only holding 2 and we knew we needed to hire a lot of mercenaries on our push. But then we would probably end up converting it. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that now. Magna Graecia's as a province is almost making us 1,000. So we're getting their income up there. It'd be interesting to see what happens to Nova Carthago over here. But like I said, we should be able to start building up forces here soon. We should have... Not quite. We don't have enough money. Okay, we might have to cancel something then. Practice field. Melee infantry. Melee defense upon recruitment. Attack. Missile infantry. Melee. For Cav. Carthaginian ballista. Giant ballista. Scorpion. Polybolos. And a snake pop ballista. Then here's our catapults. Our onagers. Okay. I kind of want to get a mustard field so we can at least start getting Carthaginian hoplites over here. Have some better troops. Mercenaries, you have a lot of the Iberian troops, of course. Mercenary noble horsemen. Iberian swordsmen. Iberian cav. You have some Italian swordsmen. Okay, we could kind of... I feel like that melee defense is insane. And as a mercenary, only 116 upkeep is not bad. It's not bad at all. So I think I'm gonna get like a staunch front line of Carthaginian hoplites in this army. And then we are going to maybe get some Iberian swordsmen. We can't stop you. I really don't want to wait for conversion, but I don't want to get slums in here. So we'll go ahead and do that. How are we feeling over here? You're dropping pretty quick. Can we send some of you on a diplomatic mission? You have positive loyalty. Can you go to... Ooh, Sparta's dropping pretty quick too. Probably, yeah, a lot of it's because of diplomatic missions. Really don't want to go to war with Sparta. See if we can improve. Please don't let me down. Alrighty, and I think we end the turn. Let's check these objectives. Yes, this is done. This is done. So we should get a $3,500 bonus to our treasury. I know I said dollar, it's not dollars obviously, but Rome should be gone soon. There's Masazili. They finally showed an appearance. Finally show an appearance. Okay. Martial ambition. Civil research or military. Plus 20% civil research rate. Let's do civil development. Increase public order in all your provinces. Our political mission was a success. Philosophy 1, research complete. 6,500. Control 18 port settlements either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. That's just a mission? No. Is that something here? Hold a port settlement adjoining each of the following sea regions. Where's Sinus Gallicus? Can we not see what the waters are called? What is Sinus Gallicus? Diplomatic, public order, region. Why can't we see where that's at? That don't seem right. How can we tell what these waters are called? Maintain 10 mercenary units. Research at least 5 of the military technologies. Hold the entirety of the following province, which is here. Don't know if we'll get that done. We only need 5 more port settlements. That's kind of crazy. I mean, going to war in Africa, we're not going to get port settlements. Unless we have to take some of Nova Carthago's territory. But we just got the bonus for civil technology, right? What we chose. Yes. Okay. Imperium level is 3. %0 risk. We're at 47% influence. You're at -4, but that's fine. Can we send you on another diplomatic mission to Sparta? Keep making them happy, please. Military research rate faction wide. Let's give that to our wife. Line of sight. We don't really have anybody else on the map yet. Okay, so a civil technology, since we're getting the bonuses for that. Research rate is 125%. Research rate for military is only 90. Cultural conversion could be good for us. 6 wealth from culture buildings. Growth per turn, all provinces. Provincial capital and minor settlement main chain construction costs. This kind of gives us more wealth from industry too. Wealth from agriculture, wealth from all commerce. I feel like we don't have a lot of agriculture, although we definitely need to build some more soon. Getting low on food. Let's get the cultural influence for now. Jezebel, our wonderful spy who has come in clutch for us. We're gonna send you
World at your request.
out there. We're gonna try and we can finish you off. You also have you here. Can you take Syracuse on your own? Let's get that converted. Look at all the money we have. Our culture should be going up. So if we get this building, we can get some nice income here and some nice research rate. So let's go for a commerce building. Public order. You're a city. Your wealth from entertainment and culture. Feel like the extra public order would be really nice right now. Kind of want to focus on food for you. Maybe getting the fishing port. How long till this is done? We still need another turn. Could get another shrine to increase our cultural influence, although it's getting up there. Okay. What about Carthago? I did want to transfer you over to a harbor. Make some more money. You, my friend, we were checking your garrison. Your garrison, not super hot. So let's go on a forced march, just in case these guys decide to attack Syracuse. Possible, I'd like to finish these guys off. Auto deployment, 99% remaining force. This makes it nice and easy. I don't feel like we're having too many public order problems. But I think we're just gonna kill our captives. Don't think we're gonna start enslaving people yet. Don't think we can afford a rebellion. Public order issues we can't really have here. Okay, we won't force march you, but I do want to start marching you down a little bit, especially once I know we're safe. It's just that little Roman fleet, but because we just took Brundisium, they don't have any type of garrison. You do give us 4 garrison. You give us an additional 2 garrison fleet. I don't think we're hurting for money that bad. Could expand Corrales. Kinda don't mind doing that. Let's get the Polis here. Unit culture's looking good. Carthage. Public order isn't a huge issue. We don't have any agriculture here yet. Wealth from industry. We don't have industry here yet. Research rate could be nice. Plus 6%. What's that go up to? Plus 24%. Only 100 wealth though. Or minus 8 food. Can we go over here? We can't upgrade this, but this further decreases public order. I think we're gonna do the fishing port. That's an additional 6 food. It's only plus 10 more in commerce, but we'll take it. Alrighty, I don't think we're gonna do any recruitment unless we get a new army here to go after Mesazeli. We could start going after Garma. Maybe let them do their things against Nova Carthago. Because if they take Tingis and then take Eol, you guys fortified. You guys are just kind of chilling in Nova Carthago's territory. You have an additional army being brought up, which is a 14? No, that's a 9 stack. You're a full 20 stack. You're their king, too. Maybe we will start getting an army built up. Who do we want to bring in? Do we want it to be one of our sons? Well, you both have 28 influence now. Minus, you have an arrogant wife. Can we divorce you? Drunken husband? Ah, oh, jeez. This is all no good. Maybe you should be our heir. Arrogant wife. We could try and get this guy killed. You're 28, you're 21. Our leader's 53. Our admiral's 53, general's 45. I think if anything, I'd rather have one of our sons, though, be a general. But who? Resistance to foreign occupation, enables inspire. Religious building construction costs. You have the minus 20% public order penalties due to local presence of foreign cultures. These guys are going to be straight nomadic, aren't they? Desert nomadic. Punic's only at 30%, so it might be best to have that son anyways. What was his name? Hamilcar. Not that Hamilcar, though. This one. Reinstate legacy. Melkart's justice. Sure. We will also give you the general's bodyguard. I don't want to spend 200 in upkeep for the elephants at the moment. Problem is we can't get any good troops here. I didn't really think about that. Okay. I would like to start getting this building done for the cavalry. We have the money to spend for the moment, and our upkeep's still 4,000. Let's get the barracks going at Lilybaeum. Maybe at Cosentia we'll get the what's it called? The mercenary camp? Perioko's camp? Maybe we'll get that so we can get some peltis and also just kind of boost your defenses at Cosentia, because you guys don't have any fleet. Since you do not have a port. Sparta, your relation is going up with us a little bit. Athens, you're kind of dropping. Really like to get trade with you though if we can. Etruscan League, you're positive with us, but that war with Rome is going to start going down. Okay. I think let's go ahead and end another turn. Complete a campaign's chapter, primary objective, and all associated. You guys did take Io, and you have 2 armies moving up. That's not super great.
Can you not attack these folk?
I'm sorry, but we cannot. I am not sending my forces up north anytime soon. We don't even have military access with Massalia? Diplomat betrayed us. That's not great. Call to arms. We failed that mission. All good. Hidden agent. That's the Roman spy. It's fine. Trait gained. Likes Romans. Why does everybody like the Romans? They're literally like our worst enemy. +2 Punic cultural influence. Okay, that's pretty nice. +5 melee attack skill for all sword-armed units. We don't really use swords. Encourage populace. +1 growth and 2% tax rate. Awesome. We got surpluses. Construction report. Cyprus has risen. Hey, you guys are way over there. I'm not too worried about that. We should be pretty safe over here. So let's bring our main force down. Can you finish these guys? I hate how they can go so far. Look, they just disappear. That's how far they went.
All hands to the oars. Moving out.
Alright, this should be the end of Rome. Yeah, we had a last fight with them. We don't need to do another one. The siege of Brundisium was enough for me to see these bastards off. Shouldn't have declared war on us. Now you're extinct. Tough luck. Tough luck. Kill captives. Yeah.
Your next command.
Faction destroyed. You are now rank 4.
To serve the mighty Carthage.
Morale for all enemy units. Income from looting settlements. Let's do Marine upgraded to 2. Yeah, let's do that. Then Force March, we can bring you back to Syracuse, increase public order even further. I can't quite get you there. Carthago. And you got some really good walls. Your garrison is trash can, though. You're working on getting that built. I would like to get this going sooner rather than later, because I think they're gonna start putting a lot of pressure on us over here. I think Nova Carthago is about to get cleaned up, truthfully, and I think it happened at the perfect time. It couldn't have been better for us. You don't have a lot of great mercenaries, so we need to get you some Carthaginian hoplites. Nope. Come into the water, please.
Lady Tanit, bless our journey.
And we need you to get to Lilybaeum next turn.
It is an honor to serve.
Carthago should be okay for the time being. If we see them marching over here in a hurry, we can always send our fleet back. We pull you out of the city. You're still +1. Maybe putting you in Force March is a little bit better. We need to get you over here. And then having both of these armies to push in opposite directions, especially because we gotta go pretty far southeast, and then we have to loop all the way around here too. Especially if they take Tingis, we're gonna have a couple of provincial capitals to take on.
At your service.
Could be tough for us.
There is more I could do.
But first things first, let's get our spy over here to see what's actually going on. You guys are just chilling. Magna Graecia is making some decent money now, which is awesome. We're getting more food. But we're also boosting your public order. So let's keep getting food. Syracuse has been saving us with the food. No other buildings we can really upgrade. Politics. Still 0% risk. Let's send you on a diplomatic mission. To Sparta once again. We've had a lot of failed missions. I'm assuming it's because we're minus loyalty. You are in Carthago. We'll give you the Punic cultural influence. You can have the plus line of sight. You can also send a gift. You can't to these. Oh, because their loyalty's too low. Okay. We won't worry about that then. Entice. Halves the target's gravitas. -8 loyalty for 2 turns. Oh, we can only do it to her. Requires 2 more cunning than the target's authority. Flirt. Do a favor. Let's get you married. How is that marriage? A fertile wife. Gravitas per turn plus 30 chance of having children and plus 2 growth. You also. Why are both of our kids drunk? Not really super great. Disables the character skills. +1 gravitas per turn. We could get you killed on a diplomatic mission. That would be cool. We still have a 0% risk. Okay. Really only the Veneti that are happy. And that's because we're allies with the Etruscan League. Everyone else, at least, is neutral towards us. Which is good. So we really just got to deal with our enemies in Iberia and Northern Africa. And then we'll see how it goes, but we should be pretty free to do what we want. Whether we want to expand east towards Egypt, whether we want to control all of Iberia, whether we want to turn on the Etruscan League in Massilia. I don't think we'll turn on Greece anytime soon, unless they turn on us. That could be an issue. Going to war with Athens and Sparta, but Athens pushing back Macedonia. Macedon's still alive, though. Anthea and Odessos. They lost both of their capitals, provincial capitals. Alright, let's go ahead and end one more turn. Let's see what happens. And see what we are preparing ourselves for next episode. I am not taking peace with you. I want all that territory. Absolutely not, dude. You can push me if you want, but you're gonna die. It's the end of you. You're over with. They are getting besieged, and they took Tingis. Well, there's one Massaili army. With a generous tribute. Nice. Infamy. Oh, great. We have another political action. Trade gained. Likes Romans. Of course you do. Just like everybody else. Unit culture. Libya and Massaili. Okay, nice. So Libya should actually help us with this. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if that is nice. As long as we can control this whole province, I'm cool. We can't control this whole province, it's gonna be a problem. I don't mind if Libya were to take this province so much, but I want this province. It comes with 2 port cities, 4 settlements. That's their second army. They have a warlord, which I think is the same as a champion. Unit experience gained per turn, line of sight. Okay. You actually seem really good. You have really nice stats. But before we get invested in this turn, now that we moved our spy over, can start stealing some food if we want. I don't think it'll be enough to cause them to start attritioning with them having 2 provinces. But we'll see how it goes. So, next episode, we are going to start building up our forces, sending our main force here, and maybe we can try and get here before Libya with our main force. Build up this force to then start attacking them over here. I don't know. We'll have to decide where we send which army. And we also have our fleet here, but we have to worry about public order issues. Cultural differences is still really bad, and so is provincial instability since we just conquered. I think this army is still going to hold it down here. He can get back and forth pretty easily, and then if we need to, we can just do a bunch of mercenaries, because they are available to us. Can basically get a full stack of mercenaries as long as we can afford it. Income's at 4,500, which is going to drop once we start recruiting. Nova Carthago is in trouble. Your 20 stack's moving down to Tingis. Gaetuli fell back with their second army, which wasn't really the best decision for them. But yeah, our game plan is to reinforce Northern Africa next turn, and then potentially, well, not next turn, but in the near future, and then we might potentially push into Iberia after this. Kinda ready for Nova Carthago to get wiped out. They have brought us into very many wars, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.